Hey guys, Clumsy here. Welcome back to SnowRunner. Goodness, so addicted to this game. Thank you for joining me on this Wednesday morning, Tuesday night for many of the folks. Yarr, perfect timing. 26 months. Yarr, Jack. SnowRunner with friends. Thanks for the continuous subs. Goodness, 26 months has it been. GG. Oh, and all the music is gone. Let's play some music in the background because I want to go through everyone first before we get started. Thank you for joining, everybody. We start off the list with Mars. Yay, stream. Yes, catching up with YouTube series should not be too much. I think there are how many? 6 episodes at the moment? Yeah. And I'm trying to make them shorter, like 30 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes per episode, so it's more manageable. Hey, Patrick. Thanks for joining, man. Welcome back, Sonoma. OM. And Manny. I'm calling you Manny just for the sake of... I cannot pronounce the entire name. It's a tongue twister. Thank you for joining. Welcome back, guys. Hey, Scripps. How are you? Hey, HUD. Welcome back. Glad you made it again today. SnowRunner this time though. Yeah, I'm not so sure, but the more subs the better. Yarr. Hey Alex. Glad you made it, man. Were you and Jack playing a while ago? Or was Jack streaming Elite so he couldn't drop by? Schedule is still very weird. I would have thought I would be used to it by now, but yeah, I'm still getting used to it. The lockdown period. By the way, wearing a Clumsy shirt, exclamation point shirt, gets you one of these. Super fashionable, and you get to know each other when you meet on the road, when we finally get out of the house again. Thanks, Alex. No problem, OM. Hope you're enjoying. Anyway, let's get right down to business. Back to SnowRunner and enjoying every bit of it. I think you can see that in your screen. If you look at the upper right corner, we are now rank 15, 1-5 with $225 to our name. So we are really progressing quite a bit, and I'm starting to enjoy it. The fun starts in rank 11, I think. Before that, it's very frustrating because you have very limited access to the tires that you need. But once you do get access to the off-road tires, to the mud tires, that's when the fun starts. And it gets less frustrating, but it's still rage quit material. So let me go ahead and join the Discord. Are you guys able to join, Jack, Alex? I will start it up. And I will create a game. Let's do with that. Let me start it up and see if it works better now. I am a lefty. How did you know? GG. They're perfect, yeah. Exactly. The itch shirt. Cheater. Not as much as you. 300k. Is it higher now? So if you look at my profile here, level 15, I've been doing a lot of missions in Michigan. This is my offline map. While Mrs. Clumsy is playing Animal Crossing, I'm beside her and I'm playing this one. And I'm ashamed to admit it, but I have switched to the controller now. I finally gave up on the wheel because the wheel in this game doesn't really mix that well. I can force it to a point, but it just gets so tedious. It's just so much more well designed for the controller. So yes, I'm giving in. But anyway, so hopefully it's going to be a much better viewing experience for you guys with the camera angle smoother, the visuals better. We'll see. Hey Blah, glad you made it. Have you made any progress in SnowRunner yourself? Also, if you look at the progress in Michigan, all the upgrades I got, all the watchtowers I've unlocked, all the regions I have explored. Still lots of missions though, and still one vehicle that I still have to find. I believe I found it, I just haven't unlocked it. But yeah, in this stream we are focusing on Taymyr, the multiplayer session. So the Alaska is where I spend my YouTube series on. This is where we explore. Michigan is my offline map, and Taymyr is our multiplayer map. So this is where we'll be staying today. And I think we are here already. I've taken a look and tried to explore what we need to do here. So let me go to the garage. And let me show you the trucks I have. So we have this Scout from the beginning. I think we got this as a DLC, either the pre-purchase or the season pass. We got this truck, but in addition, I am now able to fully customize it. I unlock the SnowRunner gearbox, which unlocks the low minus, the low plus. These are Jack's favorite gears. It has mud tires, autonomous scout, so we can use it even if we flip over. But now I think the largest upgrade is this one. The roof rack has been unlocked now. I think it unlocks rank 13 or something, very high up, and all the visual upgrades that you can think of. So that is very cool for me. You're a lefty too, so you notice this stuff. Nice. Do you have your mouse on the left? Because for me, I have the mouse on the left, but the buttons are not flipped. The buttons are the same as if you're a right-handed guy. Nice shirt. Thank you. We are Blaffle. Sounds accurate enough. Also, it's a bit quiet. Should we put in some music? And maybe get rid of the music here? Let's see, maybe that's better. Just feel more filled. Haven't had time to play SnowRunner in a while. Must be all the truck configurations you've been doing in ATS 2. Interesting question. Can't even hold the pencil correctly in my left hand. That's how I am in my right hand. So fair enough. This is the beast that I want to showcase in this stream. I found this in Alaska. I haven't really been able to use it before because as great as it is, it doesn't even have a hitch at the back, so you can't even attach trailers. But it does have the most massive mud tires, 71 inch. Is this inch? Mud tires through and through, excellent in mud. It has all-wheel drive, diff lock. It's like a wheel loader. Blah would fit right in because when you steer, the front axle doesn't move. It's the entire front body. You see that I have a mouse here. See this hitch here? This entire thing moves left and right. It's a bit weird, but it's massive. It cannot attach any trailers, but once you get to a certain level, I think it's rank 12 or 13, you get to unlock these guys. So either a container carrier, which acts like a flatbed, so you can add like 2 slots of cargo, or a fuel carrier, so you have like basically unlimited fuel and you can fuel up all the other trucks. So do want to try this in Russia, see how it fares before we buy any Russian truck ourselves. So let me put that there. And the last one I have is the Paystar 5070. Nothing new here, but it does look pretty good, and it's an all-arounder. It has an extended winch, off-road gearbox I unlocked, so low minus and low plus. And I think that's more or less it. And the mud tires also. That's the name of the game now, mud tires. That's where it's at. Changes the game and makes it so much more bearable to travel through the roads. We'll see. Bus simulator. Yeah, go for it. I have lots of videos on that. Bus Sim 18, is it? Yeah, I have an entire series on that. It should be the same PC and PS4. Articulated, that's the one. Alright. Hey, Alex.
Hey.
Glad you could join. How have you been trucking?
Absolutely.
I've been seeing the screenshots. Looks awesome. I'm excited to drive through Urique. I saw the airport already. The airport
in real life, that airport is even worse than it is in the game.
Oh, really?
It has a curve in it. It's not straight. The runway.
So those who are landing or taking have to move to the left or right?
Yep, sure do.
Perfect. We have to fly there sometime. Cool. Yeah, 75-inch tires. Exactly.
Yar.
Yar. Ooh. What have you been up to in Elite?
Mainly trying to get the federal party or faction, trying to get them back in charge because we're sick of that woman. The ATC woman. Yeah.
Cool. So HUD, even if you flip your mouse, the buttons in Windows, in ETS2, it doesn't? I see. Yeah, I've never tried. Right. So, I have this mission for us, guys. I think I understand how... Famous last words. So, I think I understand it now. And if we want to progress, I try to trace it back. Like these ones are locked, the ones with the world icon, and we see the prerequisites on each one: complete drilling equipment delivery. If we trace that back, complete PR recovery, and if you look for PR recovery, it should be that one which is still locked, and it says key buildings restoration is the prerequisite, and this one is geo research triangulation. So I just trace it all the way back here. Starting point, and it says looking beyond the horizon. So this one is basically what we need to do for the others to unlock. And this one I think is perfect for us three because they have three different cargoes here: metal beams, service spare parts, and cargo container from each region, all delivering to the radar tower. And I think all of these require 2 slots each. So we can take each one and try and deliver it there. Operative word on try.
Nope.
Cool. Who wants to do what?
I can take the factory, the farthest one, because I want to test out the cat. And I'll maybe just cry for help if it fails miserably. I leave it to you guys who takes which one. There's a nearest one here. Whoever gets there first, maybe. Any new trucks you guys have?
No, I haven't.
I don't think we've got... Oh, yeah, we do, Jack. You have that Western Star.
The
Star?
The super long guy?
Yeah, the big long one, remember?
Oh, yes, I do have that one. Oh, I forgot all about that one.
It's surprisingly pretty good.
Oh,
According
really?
to Jack, I didn't drive it. Jack drove it, but he said it was pretty good.
Yes, it is rear-wheel drive only. You have got a diff lock, and it's very long, and it's very hard to get around tight corners. But other than that, it does well.
It is.
Is there anything other than that?
It holds 4 different slots, isn't it, Jack? 4, I think. If I'm not mistaken. You can haul 4 things in it.
4 things, like 4 slots.
I'll have to have a look.
Yeah.
Because it has like a flatbed behind, right? But it's not articulated. Yeah, I just sold that guy because I was scared at how it looked. Let me show it to everyone. It should be the Western Star here. One sec. And I think when you sell trucks, it's like basically the same price anyway. So you can just buy it back whenever you need to. At least for this truck it was. This one, right? The twin steer?
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah, so this guy has like a flat bed on its back, but it's not articulated, so you have to go through the roads with this length of vehicle, which scared me. Although that being said, it does look pretty powerful.
It did surprisingly well in the mud and the water, I think, according to Jack. I thought it would get knocked down.
Yeah, I thought it would. It did a lot better than I thought.
Nice.
It got stuck once. That was it.
It does have humongous tires if you have the raised suspension, 63 inches. That probably helps a lot. Cool. Maybe I'll give it a go again. Maybe not in Russia though. Were you guys trying it in Russia?
No.
No.
Michigan.
Okay, cool.
Okay, guys, I have the service spare parts on.
Wow, that was fast.
Dude.
Took a shortcut.
Cool. Oh, I have to reconfigure. Cannot go this way because I have to set the frame add-on to container carrier so we can actually carry something. It's a bit confusing. It doesn't have any much info on what this container carrier does. So I had to Google it a bit. And yeah, apparently it's a flatbed and you can carry cargo with it up to 2 slots. It's just like a flatbed. So this is how the truck looks. That's how it steers. It's articulated like a wheel loader. Very weird. Does look pretty cool inside here. Feels like farm sim. Let's see how it fares in mud. With these humongous tires, it shouldn't be a problem. But in Russia, you never know.
Okay, where was you going, Clumsy?
The bottom one. Not sure what it's
The
called.
bottom one.
Yeah, the
Warehouse
farthest one.
or- Yeah, warehouse.
Warehouse? Factory is where I'm going. Oh,
Factory?
wait.
Oh, wait a minute.
Where is north? One sec. Yeah, factory.
Well, I've plotted. Yeah, I've plotted to the other one. That's fine.
Oh yeah, blah. Very creative. How do you come up with these ideas?
But the factory's not showing up on my map as a pickup point. Probably because I guess I didn't set up my truck for that. So evidently I can't haul a container in this truck. I guess. I don't know why else it would.
Yeah, probably.
You've already got stuff on hold? Was that turn them
Well,
off?
I looked beforehand and I thought we would pick up 2 things there at the railroad area and 1 at the warehouse or wherever, but I don't know. It's hard to tell. With this game, you never know.
Oh, that's very true. Sometimes you're not sure if it's just a bug or it's just the way the game was designed.
Feature. Feature.
A feature, exactly. Yeah, we'll see if the mud and the cat mix very well. The Russian mud, that is. Would have been better if it was daylight, but can be choosy. He wanted something different, blah. Oh, we saw him. Yeah, I read that a while ago. Hope you're enjoying Minecraft. Minecraft is amazing, huh? It's still alive. And so even more famous than before, I think. I think I got into it for a couple of months because of Perilous, but didn't really fly with me. It's more for the creative guys, I guess. Hey Savage! Yeah, GTA 5 is free. I didn't get it myself though, even if it's free, because I know I won't play it anyway. Number one would be the hard drive space. I don't even have it. And number two is time. But yeah, it's an amazing game, and go get it, guys. Free. Yeah, these days I have to really choose what I play, because time is so limited, and every game I play that's not part of the channel is something that could be put in the channel instead. So I have to really choose, and GTA is not really fitting with the channel theme. Not family friendly, not simulation-y. It is amazing. Doesn't fit with me. Hey Gamaste, thank you for 4 months. Goodness, time flies. Thanks for joining. I think learning how to play GTA is not a problem. It's I don't know, finding the time to do it, that is. Really. Oh, I remember this spot. Got stuck here very bad before, during our first time here in this map. And right now the cat is basically breezing through it. I'm not even at the all-wheel drive yet. This is front-wheel drive, by the way. Looks like I'm starting to have trouble though. Yeah, graphic. Not really into those themes nowadays. Kind of refreshing. Orange and Ross, I would have thought you'd be interested in watching or playing. Thanks, Mars. Yeah, I had my days when I was into those kinds of things. Not anymore though. Whenever I see a first-person shooter, I just tune out nowadays. Not as interested anymore. Thanks for the kind words. Appreciate that. I just recently found out about this high gear, guys. That actually is quite useful sometimes. So it doesn't because the automatic transmission's always jumping from first gear to fourth gear, right? But if you're in a relatively smooth road, the high gear locks you in high speed. Although for this truck, for some reason, it doesn't seem to work, because I'm always lower with the high gear. Never go wrong with free. But yeah, I don't want to fall into that trap anymore. So if I download it, I will be probably forced to play it and forced to find the hard drive space for it. And I won't be able to find that space. Everything is eaten up by X-Plane orthophotos already. Thanks, Mars. Thanks, guys. The Hollow, I haven't watched that before. Yeah, me and Mrs. Clumsy are running out of shows to watch. We just finished Better Call Saul. We've started The Good Place. Not sure if I like it. It's okay. It was a bit basic in the beginning. Starting to have a twist now. We're now in season 2. It's an okay show. Oh, that's amazing, Hud. What did you remember? What video you first watched? And it's dark right now. A little bit of natural lighting there.
Hang on a minute. What did you pick up, Alex?
Service spare parts.
And you're going for what, Clumsy?
Not sure. One sec. Service spare parts.
That's what I just picked up.
Where did you find it?
At the railroad station.
What? Why? Why does the map tell me that it's in the factory? We It says the cargo container is the one in the railway station.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering at.
Okay, one sec. Let me see. If I look at the factory here, it does have service spare parts. It doesn't have cargo container. This one here, the railway station, has a cargo container. It also has service spare parts, so apparently, yeah, you can get both from there.
Well, that's why it was showing that for me, I guess.
Yeah, it makes sense. Well, kind of does. But then again, I'm midway through now, so I guess I just recover and start from there. It was a good test of the truck though. I didn't have to enable my all-wheel drive at all. Alright, let's see. I hope this works. I hope we don't get stuck in the menu. I have not been farming for a while. We've been taking by the snow running experience. Stranger Things. We watched season 1 of that, but not much since then. So if you look in the trailer store for this truck, nothing is compatible. It is a bit limited in what it can do. Jack left the game, it says.
Sorry, connection to host was lost.
Oh. Let the bugginess begin.
I think I'm still here. So I didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, I think it apparently had Gamaste because Alex just delivered some. So we go through here.
Hope my truck's still there.
Might be a pickle. Do you guys have to map out each and every turn in the map?
You don't have to, but at night I do a lot of time just so I can tell where I'm going.
I always have to do this, otherwise I would get lost at the next junction. I get so lost in the map. This is a relatively new game, HUD. Released when? Last month? Yeah, so only out for a month or so. It's not as simulation-y in terms of controls. It barely has any steering wheel support. But the physics is spot on. I mean, it's amazing how the vehicle's suspension interact with the terrain. It has its faults, but it does have its qualities as well. And my controller is starting to run out of batteries. It's turning off. It's turning off every like 10 minutes or so. I have my batteries ready though.
Only a left-handed guy would use a controller.
Oh yeah.
You know, I hate to say it and jinx myself, but my wheel works perfectly with this. I've had no issues at all.
That's because it's not supported.
Exactly.
So how's your farming panel treating you, Jack?
Yeah.
You said that on purpose.
Cargo container, that's the one. There is no force feedback, exactly. That's the number one question everybody asked when they released support for steering wheels. But actually the developers are aware of it. They actually acknowledged that there is no force feedback yet. but they are for sure planning to add that in. When? That's the question.
I'm not 100% sure I would want it, to be honest with you. 'Cause I think it would beat your wheel to death.
No. It's gonna be tiring.
Oh
I
yeah,
have centering spring works on mine, and that's enough for me.
that's true. I guess a slight nudge would be more than enough. Like, I don't know.
If it was just barely there, maybe it would be okay, so you could feel it. But
Yeah, if it was realistic, no one would ever get any mission done. 30 minutes and you're done. Yeah. But that's true. The centering spring is more than enough for me too. I think in terms of the steering wheel support, the number one issue I have is the clunkiness of it. Like the basic things, like the mouse pointer staying there when you're using the wheel. Just little things like that add up and detract from the experience. And it would be nice to have something mapped to the camera controls, like in the controller. But right now it's very finicky.
you need track IR. Huh?
Yeah, definitely track IR.
Have the developers said anything about track IR support?
I have not seen anything, so I don't think they're actually planning to implement it. Yeah, I have my doubts. First person has been more of an afterthought ever since. I think the best is that they actually have dashboards now. But aside from that, I don't think they're planning to really make it work with this first person view. So it is really amazing, huh? Mirrors, everything.
Ah.
Did you
I
read
might
chat?
be rejoining.
Oh, okay. I thought you read chat. Your favorite question came up.
I've turned it off. Oh. 6 hours, 10 minutes, 32 seconds.
Perfect.
Bullseye. There I was.
How far have you guys gone in the Michigan missions?
We were in that map that you were when you joined us the other day doing some stuff. Which, by the way, after you left, we found out there was a way to get to the lumber mill without going through the swamp.
I figured that out myself. I had to do the same mission, and I did the same grueling going through the swamps. And then yes, after I did that, I found the alternate route.
I think Jack knew the whole time, he just didn't tell us.
Yeah, I think so. Goodness. But then after you finish the mission, it's so easy to fix the bridge, right? It's the lumber mill is just there. And I missed my turn, even with GPS. Even with the waypoints. We're done with Michigan, guys. Oh, nice. What rank are you at now? Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't heard from G either. Hope he's okay. He did drop by a couple of streams ago. The swamp was fun. The swamp was, I think, one of the worst I've ever seen in terms of terrain. Even if I had mud tires and everything, nothing was happening. Hello? Well, force me to turn on all the drive here. Are you back?
Yes. The truck was back in the garage as well, so.
Nice.
Man, we didn't sell it in time.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Next time. 'Cause I'm sure there will be a next time. Yesterday I was doing a mission in Michigan. I think it's in the map that we were at, and I was going to deliver the drilling equipment to the next one or previous one, and my trailer tipped over, and I had to recover it. Oh, I mean, I had to tow it, winch it. Goodness, I used this truck, this cat, for flipping it back, and it was a breeze. It was effortless. I put in some twin steer or twin motor winch on this guy. I winched to the truck. I simply reversed. Didn't even have to maneuver, and the truck just like tipped over on its own. This is so strong. Perfect recovery truck. I think Blah would enjoy this one. Yeah, it is a bit limited in what it can do though, but does it very well. So which truck are you guys using at the moment?
Well, for me,
As off for me.
The Russian ones. Nice.
oh,
Yeah. Just come down.
Oh my goodness.
You and your decadent American caterpillar.
Faring pretty well though, I must say. And the center of gravity of this truck is not bad. Not prone to tipping. And then as I say that, I tip over. Almost. And now I have to go all-wheel drive. Hey Silver, 21 months, goodness. Thanks for joining, man. How have you been? Which truck was that, Blah? Jack gave you? I think we go on the right. Yes. .46 for version 1.37 has been released. Hey Black, hey Drew, I should tell you Drew. Thank you for telling me, I didn't know. Was it just? Didn't see that from the Discord server yet. Maybe just now. All-wheel drive take us faster there. I think auto transmission here. What I'm missing in this truck are the low plus gears. So I can have diff lock and travel at a bit faster pace. But that gearbox I would have to unlock in Alaska. The weather here, it's cloudy, but it hasn't rained yet. How about there, HUD? We shouldn't be too far apart, I guess, geographically speaking. Here we are. Nice. Cool stuff. See, Jack is on his way, so I will try and get out of the way here. So I can enter this spot. Just finished raining in the west. It's probably headed here.
still beams, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. You haven't been in your Steam account since you started playing under SnowRunner. Yeah, I have both just logged in all the time. You read our comments and everyone else has said, how can you join? What do you mean? If you read it, you should be in there already. bit tight in these spots. There we go. Downhill is much faster. Goodness. Bouncing all over the place. Alright, let's go and stay somewhere here on the side. That doesn't look good. Oh yeah, that's one of the limitations of this truck. It's a pretty long nose there. And if you have a very steep grade, very drastic change in levels, chances are you'll smack right in. And if it's water, doesn't have a snorkel or anything, it drowns pretty quickly. Good. Let's have a look at the map. What we can do as well is check out these upgrades. Ooh, Alex is close to some of the upgrades. Oh, are you recovering the tank, Alex?
Trying to.
The one I left behind. Let's see. Let's go ahead and explore with this one. Ever trusty, and now it feels right at home. Man, things are so much faster in a Scout like this. This truck is a bit tippy though. And now with the roof rack, I guess even more so. Not like the Yar.
Yar!
Are you still using that?
Occasionally.
He likes that TU-420. That's what he likes.
Is that a Scout?
Yeah, that 8-wheeled thing. Looks like an APC.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, I would like to get that also. Is that from one of these Russian maps?
It's not far away.
Nice. Let's try and get that. Now, how do we get to that spot? I guess through here? It also has almost too much power. That APC thing, oh, I would want to try that. In our loading screen, that's what I have. That's what I chose because it looked so cool. Zoom a little here. This truck is so agile though, my goodness. Granted, the roads are pretty mellow so far. Ow! Yeah, it feels like we're just on a highway here. Hey Rohan! Playing with the keyboard, the controller. Got fed up with setting up my steering wheel, having to change the Logitech profiler settings every single time. Just tried it one day, controller, and I didn't find it much different anymore, especially with all the quirks with the controller settings this game has. Everything good, Rohan? Is that a checkup? On the left. Alright, now it's starting to get hairy. Let's go to low plus here. Diff lock, please, thank you. Just breezing through it. Have you been playing even more Red Dead? They call that RDR2. Haven't seen those 75 screenshots for a couple of days. I'm starting to miss it.
75.
See here, stay. Thanks. And what did he say? Everything good? Almost damaged my gearbox there. What's the rationale behind this diff lock? Is that really how it is in real life? If you keep it on level, it damages the truck?
Yep.
Probably would, yes.
Yeah, it'll overheat.
Oh, I see. So it's like forcing the axles to work in unison or rotate at the same time.
Especially when you turn, Clumsy. That's when it, because it tries to make you. Diff lock will make you try to go forward.
Oh, so when you turn there, you put more pressure on the lock.
Yeah, more or less.
Got some antibiotics. Well, get well soon, man. Get plenty of rest. Don't stay up. Too much 75ing. Oh no. That doesn't look good. Oh crap. Hanging in there. Hanging by a moment. This guy.
Oh.
I need a hitch. No hitch point. Yeah, I told you guys this truck was super tippy. Reverse. Okay, good. Alright. Yeah, for a scout, this isn't the most stable vehicle that you can use, huh? It's pretty agile, but when you're climbing through here, you need all the stability you can get. Nice save. Looks like a bit of the experience is kicking in. Gotten a lot of these in Michigan. Sometimes it works. Most of the time it doesn't though. Okay. We're here. How the heck do we climb there? That's the upgrade spot. I see the car. So I guess we can just power through the grass there. Alright, OM. Get some rest. Yeah, that's a good choice. Don't stay up too late. Your growth cells need all the help they can get. Have a good one. Thanks for joining. Wait a minute. Why is there no upgrade? Oh, that's strange. The upgrade car isn't beside the actual upgrade slot. Maybe it was just a landmark, a marker for you where to climb. There it is. That car is floating, was it? Oh, good catch. Almost there. Good. Oh, nice. Perfect timing.
Gateway open. I just saw that.
Nice. Vorongrad. Raised suspension for the Voron. Awesome. So what did that unlock? What does the gateway mean? Those openings? Those to the other maps?
Yep.
Cool. Alright, so the geo research has opened now. There's also an option to go to a different map here. Deliver to the service hub in the quarry. Ooh. To go to the global map. Oh, I can't go there yet. Okay. So it says here, take fuel from the gas station to the service hub so we can fire it up. Looks like the trailer is also in there, so we basically go there now. Or
don't forget to retain your cat.
oh, right. So this one, we can also do the vibration again. What does that do? I think it's more interesting right now to discover the next map. We still have a lot of other upgrades, but I think we can explore a bit, travel on the way, and make our way down south there. Maybe. Starting point. It doesn't say here. Yeah. Alex is working on the fuel tank there.
Very slowly.
As long as you're moving. That's like Manila traffic. Oh, speaking of Manila traffic, it's back apparently. It's during the lockdown. The roads in Manila were so empty. It was the first time in years, or ever maybe, that there was no traffic on the roads, but they've since eased the lockdown. Oh crap. And yeah, it's back. Like snap of a finger, all the traffic is there again. So yeah, lockdown? What lockdown? Here in Singapore, we will start going back to normal on June 1st, I think, or June 2nd rather. But I think personally, I'll still try to stay at home as much as possible, just to be on the safe side. Give it a couple of weeks before I try to go out. No blah services. Overcar upgrade, that's the one. Traffic has also been fantastic. Oh, I can imagine. I mean, it wasn't that bad to begin with, but yes, I guess during peak hours it can get quite heavy. Not Manila heavy, but still normal heavy. But yeah, I literally haven't got out of the house for a few weeks now. Thankfully, I was able to get delivery slots. I found the magic for it, the trick. There are certain sites you can go to see when your slots become available. So yeah. Kind of miss walking though. Walking is such a strange activity for me now. What is this thing I do with my legs?
You itched them with your right.
Sounds legit. Oh crap. That's true, but very true. Whenever I go, on the rare chances that I take a cab to the city or wherever and see the roads of Singapore, sometimes at peak hours, like, ooh, lots of cars, but never have I classified it as traffic. It's like everything is still moving. Ay, 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 ay. My suspension did not like that one bit.
Are you alright, Alex?
I might be stuck.
Okay.
Oh no. Give it some time.
Made it this far and got stuck. I didn't realize some of these trailers have winches on them.
Oh, really?
This fuel trailer has a winch on it. You can actually winch from the trailer.
Ah, yes. It's actually providing very useful sometimes, especially when you need to reverse or maneuver. Another raised suspension for a truck I'm not familiar with. One of the Russian trucks again, I guess. I'll try to get these two as well, and then I'll make my way down there and see what the mission looks like. Yeah, I am quite close actually. I can get on the cat and try to, yeah, we can showcase what the cat can do. If I can get there at least.
I made a mistake and I went through some trees that I thought I could winch to, and they all broke as soon as I grabbed. I should have stuck to the telephone poles. They were closer.
Fake trees.
They would have been more. Yeah.
Yeah, and the way this truck articulates is just magic. Like the two pieces of articulation, like this main one in front and this one at the back, they move in so many axes that it's always stable regardless of what angle you put them. Like, look at how twisted that is. It's cool. Really specialized truck. Ah, I see, HUD. No problem. Well, glad you are still here. I heard they were doing mass testing on the school staff, so they can have a bit of a protection in spreading the virus once the school starts. Do they also do it for students or mostly the staff? No worries, HUD. Appreciate all the time you can spare. Extended till June, Rohan. That may be for the best. I thought the US was easing the lockdowns already. Or it depends on the state.
Yeah, it depends on where you are.
Yeah, you haven't grown them well enough, La. Your trees are not at their ideal height yet, unlike in the farm server.
I noticed that when I winched to them, they said "Blah!" as they were thinking out of sight in the mud.
Save us! Hey, Muraz. Glad you made it, man. How have you been? Volvo pioneered these style of trucks? Oh, did they? Very smart. Perfect for this kind of terrain. It really is quite a feat of engineering. Hey, Demon Hunter. Doing good, man. Thanks for joining. How are you? Preschool staff only. Ah, I see. I see. So for those, because preschool, it's they're more prone. Oh crap, I was scared that that bridge might not work as much as I wanted. And now my control is not working as much as I wanted. Turned off again.
Good timing, man.
Yeah. I'm skimping out on it. I can easily just replace the batteries already, but I want to really zero out these old batteries before I replace them. Actually, I can go through here. These should be okay, I think. So I'm almost there. If I turn right here. Oh, there you are, I see you. You showcase the power of this truck. And I have a feeling...
I did this on purpose. I did it on purpose, that's right.
Exactly. It's all planted scenarios.
Yeah,
all
that's
for
what
the
it was.
stream. Yeah, when I hear Volvo, I immediately think of like luxurious cars, but apparently they are involved in a whole new, well, a whole different level of industry as well. But I guess that's because I'm only familiar with the consumer part of it. Did I just get myself stuck on this humongous tree, stone? It's here in between the axle. Oh crap. Doesn't look good. There you go. Is Volvo considered like normal car in Sweden? Good question. It did come from there. Yeah, Volvo has that entire industry that's not very visible to the end users, to consumers like us. So do I pull you in front?
I refuse to be rescued by American truck.
Who's laughing now? It is quite a fuel guzzler though.
I'm not that far from where I need to go. It's messed up. I made a mistake. Oh, mistake.
Look at this puny Russian truck.
Oi!
Don't worry, comrade. Friend is on way.
Oh, there it is. The other guy. He's going to pull from the back now. See who wins.
No, he's not coming with me.
This doesn't look good. What am I going to do now? Wait a minute. Is this where we all fall over again?
Yep.
Recipe for disaster. Oh, I have to take a photo of this. Everyone freeze. We need a thumbnail
comrade,
shot.
I'm sinking.
Oh yeah. Thumbnail shot right there. There you go. Okay.
Had to be a thumbnail of you rescuing me. What an embarrassing.
Well, it could have been easily been jacked. So you never know. Just ripping apart. Oh yeah. Where was the mobile wiki? Great to have you here. Just another day of saving a truck's life here. Hey Caso. Welcome back, man. Glad you made it today. Bit late there for you. Thanks for joining. I have not flipped over this truck yet. Came close to it, but it hung in there.
Oh, there's a big rock right there.
Oh no.
Trying to get around it.
Are we going left?
Yep. Yes, I might be able to get there from here.
Okay.
Yay! Thank you, sir.
Everything? Oh, one sec. Can you refuel me? I just noticed you have a tanker there.
That's nice fuel.
8 billion rubles.
Wait a minute. Let me go closer. Might be enough. Oh, there we go.
Actually, there's a fuel station right at the top of this hill.
Oh. There you go. Thank you. I think Jack just smashed into you.
Is that what happened?
Awesome. Thank you. Let's get back on this guy. Where were we? Just finished getting an upgrade. We are on our way to the other one. Through there. Let's go through the woods here. Yeah, me neither. Never knew of all these truck brands. And the quote-unquote luxurious brands had their own trucks and large vehicles as well. Entire different ball game that they are involved in. There we go. That was quick. Thank you.
Also,
Thank you.
Crap, this is close. So what's the next mission? You guys want to do the the vibrations?
Why?
Oh no. Some hanky-panky happening there.
Which one are we doing now?
We could do this service hub recovery thing. Let me accept it. Should come up with you guys. Going to the quarry, a different map.
you say Quarry?
Oh no.
No.
Oh yeah.
I'm
It's
scared.
not the Michigan Quarry.
This truck, yes, Casa, this will flip over. This one I flipped over a dozen of times.
Oh, I just took a fuel carrier trailer.
It cost a fortune to replace the LED lights. Oh really? Not very maintenance friendly.
Where do we pick up the fuel carrier trailer?
Yeah, I think it's also in the other map.
Oh, is it?
Can you guys just teleport there because you've been there before?
There's no garage on the next map.
Oh crap, okay.
I don't think. Ask Jack. I don't think there is.
No.
Niet.
I don't believe there is. No.
Yet. Yeah, that's why there's a business for third party parts. In the Philippines at least, the car dealerships, the official ones, they don't really go to them for parts. They're overpriced and not the best quality anyway, oftentimes. Not sure if it's the same in other countries.
It's somewhat like that here. They're not terribly overpriced. They do have better quality as a general rule for the actual car dealers. But there are alternatives.
That's good at least. I remember before, my first car was a Honda Civic, orange one. It's like a quote-unquote sports car variant, so very cool for youngsters like me. And I think we had it serviced, so you had to have this like periodic maintenance, right? And we had it serviced in the, we call it Casa, the official dealers. The like, official Honda dealers. And when it came out, a couple of minutes after we left the garage, we started overheating, stuff like that. And they apparently forgot to connect, I think it was a simple thing, the fan or something. There's this there's this simple thing that they forgot to connect, and the car was overheating all over the place.
Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah. And I guess it's not really a guarantee that when you have it serviced on an official dealer, it would get better quality, at least in the Philippines. So after that, we just had our maintenance in third-party sites, so to speak. Much cheaper, and it really in the end depends on the staff anyway. You got the human malware. Oh, did you have yourself tested? Stay safe, man. Yeah, hopefully you get ahead of it so you don't get the brunt of the impact effects. Thanks, Kaso. Build the garage with bringing supplies. I haven't experienced it yet. In Michigan at least, there are some maps which have a garage. You have to unlock it. But some maps really don't. So if you mess up, you have to recover. You have to recover all the way in the other map. Now how do I get there? Just go straight through. Get to the end. I wish there was a mini-map. Honda Civic. Yeah, Honda Civic Type R. That's a hatchback, right? The one I had was a sedan. Honda Civic SIR. It's a very famous variant in the 90s, early 2000s. Until now, I think people are looking for it. And that's the variant that the enthusiasts are really fond of because they can, like, how do you say, pimp it out, really configure it for quote-unquote racing. Not really racing, but looking like a racing, like a sports car. Okay, on the right here is where we have to traverse through the swamps, I think.
Are we
Might be a
scouting the
problem
next
here.
map?
What?
Please, because I got this trailer in it, and where I have to take it, it's all black. I have no idea where I'm going.
Okay.
Are you on the other map already? Oh wow, you guys are fast. There we go. Another one down. And now I can make one more upgrade and I'll make my way to you guys. I have to get out of here first though. Hey led. Risers. Which people? Very, very relaxing. Thanks. I try not to scream. I hold it all in. Sometimes it gets out though, like when you're reversing doubles, stuff like that, or playing Conan Exiles.
Something like that.
Or playing GTA 5.
Which exit did you go through?
I went through the upper
Only
left one.
one.
The one that we went through
left.
before.
Okay.
I'm going through from the south. We'll see each other eventually. Does it come in, guys? What is VTEC anyway? My car used to have VTEC, but I never understood what it was. I just understood it was like a cool thing.
I think it's variable valve timing. I'm not mistaken.
No, it's very technical.
Exactly.
VTEC. That's what it is for me. I just knew that if your car had VTEC, you're one of the cool guys. You know, typical teenager who was clueless about these things, but liked to look cool. There you go. There you go, Rohan with the info. Raced for another truck, I don't know. Yeah, makes sense. All of the trucks here are Russian. All the upgrades. Alright, so now I can make my way there to the south. Should I go to the fuel station first though? Let's see. I do have a reserve here, but now I don't. Nah, let's take the risk. So it will take some time before I get through there. So I make my way back to the road. I can climb up through here. Go to low plus diff lock for safety. System developed by Honda to improve the volumetric efficiency of a 4-stroke internal combustion engine. Okay.
Yeah, what it changes the duration and the height the valves lift off the seats for how much air and fuel mixture get into the cylinder and get out of the cylinder. So when you're at low RPM and not requiring a lot of power, you don't want it to lift the valve to lift very far to emit a lot of fuel because it's just a waste. So when you're wanting to really accelerate, you want it to be much more aggressive.
So the effect is better fuel efficiency?
A better combination of efficiency and power, actually. It's kind of having the best of both worlds, because in normal use, an engine like that, the camshaft can be set up basically for one extreme or the other, or anywhere in between. And with the VTEC system, you kind of get a bit of both.
That's cool. So when you're at low revs, for example, you get lower fuel mileage or fuel consumption, and when you really step on it, you get more power unlocked for you.
Yes.
Wow. That's a very nice, simple explanation I can understand. Thanks.
What went wrong with True Racks?
Yes. True rock, very important.
Oh, and that will last until the end of the stream.
You no
5K
question, my
RPM.
true rock. I have
wow.
no idea how. I have no idea how that happened. It was pure luck. It was. I just driving along on roads that were not discovered yet, and all of a sudden.
Yeah, Singapore has so much expensive cars. I don't even dream of getting one here. That's why I drive in simulators instead. In the Philippines, it's super cheap. That's why the roads are filled with cars.
Oh, there's a fuel station here.
Wow, I am indeed literally other end of the map here. Wow, you've been able to actually cover a lot of ground. You started from there?
There's a fuel station here where I am, Clumsy. If you get this far or not, but there's a fuel station here.
Good. Oh, there's one more. Oh, okay. Vehicle spare parts. Delivered to the service hub. Let me accept that. Okay, you should have visibility on the mission now. That's where you deliver it, Alex, where you are currently. And wherever you can get spare parts ×3. But it looks like that is in a different map. In the drowned lands. Yeah, you get it from the warehouse. So where you came from, I think, is ideal.
Oh, 3. I can only get 2 on this truck. I'd have to.
Oh, I can use my cat to. Yeah, to get the other
I could
one.
buy that the big Western Star and try that.
Ooh. Yeah, you can try it. And let me know if you need to take the cat with me. In the meantime, I can continue exploring that map so we have access to the watchtowers. Kick It Gives is crazy, the VTEC. Oh, so that's what it means. Because I heard before, after you reach a certain rev or a certain power range, the VTEC kicks in. It's probably the valve going farther, something like that. Just read what Led wrote. According to a new poll, 91% of people are satisfied with their lives. The other 9% own a Honda.
75.
75. Is it green lead? I like Hondas, but I think I like Toyota better. Just more practical. Nothing fancy, but it works. And the parts are super cheap. Not for car enthusiasts maybe, but for getting from one place to the other. Should get the job very well done.
Well, they make the Lexus, don't they? Toyota.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's true. They have such a varied range.
Oh, I can't buy the Western Star here because it's an American truck and this is the Russian map on it.
Oh, right. Well, you can take the... We have a semi-trailer sitting at the garage.
Yeah.
You want to borrow mine?
I may just get the trailer with my truck I've got now, maybe.
Okay.
I'll see if I can do that.
Oh, dang it. Just damage my gearbox because I didn't remove the diff lock. For some reason the left bumper is very finicky in this one. Doesn't trigger all the time. It's like... Maybe it's my controller. I don't know. It's like it lets go sometimes.
Yeah, I can't use... Oh, I can use this trailer.
Gives a bit of turbo
Oh,
feel
no.
despite it having no turbo.
Oh.
I see.
Jack got booted.
What? Does that mean you have to start from the garage again?
Probably.
Must be all that unfair UK latency.
Family friendly.
Sport version of the Camry. Oh, is there a sport version? I always thought of Camry as like a... should I say luxurious, but like a more high-end car. This versus the standard one. If Nismo stands for Nissan Motorsports, does that mean that... Okay, bordering. Goodness. Got that one though. Not too slow yet. Yeah, much better than the Corolla. Yeah, I know, right? Do you still have Corolla right now? I think in the Philippines at least it was replaced by the Vios.
Yeah, we still have Corollas here.
In the
Pretty
90s we
popular.
had Corolla and Corona. Now we have a different kind of Corona.
What? That's where it came from.
Oh yeah. Crap. This watchtower looks near, but doesn't it like there's a road where I'm from? Unless I can traverse through the woods, which does not look like a good idea. Oh, I can go around though. Yeah, we can go around here. Follow the road, turn right, should be much better. They still make them, I see. Nissan all the way. I had an impression before that Nissan was better for trucks, SUVs and the like. I didn't know they were good for cars as well. The reputation I have for Nissan is they have the best air conditioning. And in the Philippines, air conditioning is super important. Getting stuck in traffic in a very hot weather, you really need a very good one. But other than that, I'm not very familiar. Oh, we did have a Nissan before, a Nissan Terrano. I think you have a different name for it. It's pretty cool though, it really felt like a truck. It was not the most powerful. I mean, it was not the most, how do you say? But it's not the fastest SUV, but it was pretty powerful, like large amounts of torque. And I think it also had that kind of low minus low plus. Jack would have liked it. I think, was it the Pathfinder? Nissan Pathfinder, does that ring a bell? But yeah, it had a different name.
Pathfinder here is an SUV.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that might be it. There's no road going here. What the heck? We can maybe go to the right and just go through the woods. At least it's downhill. Nissan's for drifting. Oh. There's a very good Nissan car. Sports car. Yeah, that's the one. 350Z. That's the one I'm familiar of because that's available in the racing games. 91 Nissan GTR V-Spec. Ooh. Here it comes from Watchtowers. One of my colleagues from work, they're sharing these articles about conspiracy starting to form. About, I don't know, 5G? Have you guys heard anything about it? 'Cause it sounds very far-fetched to me.
Causing health issues and stuff.
So,
Or
like,
what?
Yeah, I think so. Like the virus came from them or something like that.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh, maybe
So
it's
silly.
maybe it's not that intense. What did you hear?
I just heard it can cause. They're afraid it can cause all kinds of different problems health-wise. Not the virus problems, I don't think. I hadn't heard that. Well, I did hear that one, and it was pretty quickly dismissed.
Ouch. Maybe it's not the best to force this through here. I'm going to do it anyway because I'm lazy to go around. Get myself stuck in the process.
Oh, this is going to be a long one.
Virus made in lab in China. Virus made by US military to attack China. Yeah, all the different conspiracy theories. Gets wilder and wilder. That's not what I'm doing here. Your farts have gone viral. Spread to the entire world. I wonder who first spread it. Smelled it and spread it. My truck is not liking it all right now. Oh, I actually reached the watchtower.
Oh,
I just got booted.
And everybody got
Yeah.
disconnected when I discovered the watchtower. What the heck is this game? So I think they
Clumsy,
fixed some of the
just got
issues,
in.
right?
Clumsy did it.
yeah.
Chainsaw DLC.
All your
Oh,
trucks are
that.
belong to us.
Oh crap. Yeah, I think I know why you got disconnected because I can't do... Oh, it's my controller. Just turned off.
That's what it was. It was the controller. Steering wheels don't have
Please
this problem.
change the batteries.
Might be causing all your disconnection issues. Whenever the controller turns off. Alex is back.
Did I... Okay, the trailer's sitting there, but there's no truck, so... Where's the truck?
Got some virus in December.
I have two of them
Yikes.
now. I got an extra truck.
Oh, we just accidentally found the cheap.
So I'll sell that.
Feature.
Now I have 427,000.
Oh yeah, I hope you're feeling better, Miraz. Yeah, how does it
Here
work
we
in
go.
Sweden? Do you have public transport? Or is that more like the US where you take car everywhere? Oh, there apparently was a road from where I was in. If I had a bit more patience, I didn't have to go through the forest. Oops. What I need now is actually some fuel.
Well, it's a good thing you had that con VTEC.
Oh yeah. I see a fuel carrier there.
Yeah, can you get to that from where you are? Oh,
I
you
think
can't tell.
I can try. Yeah, it looks like there is a road nearby.
Because I may have to come that way with the parts I'm bringing.
Okay.
Because I won't be able to come through the map the same way I was before, I don't think.
Because you're going to get stuck?
No, because the parts I have to pick up are on the bottom part of this map. So I'll be down near that entrance, actually.
Oh, where I came from.
The other map. Yeah.
Ah, I see.
So I'll be coming through that same way you did.
Cool. Okay. You have buses
Maybe.
and trains. We'll see how far we get first before we get disconnected. You should be sleeping. 5 hours midday sleep. Your body clock is all confused at the moment. Yeah, same for me, Hud. I don't normally go out except for groceries and gym. Actually, gym and eating. Always eating, but now staying home. And a lot more funds for eating. Food deliveries. Mrs. Clumsy and I, we had an agreement that we cook more since we're home anyway. But sometimes work gets stressful, we're just tired, we just want to play. Yeah, just end up ordering in. What happened now?
Alex just stopped and I mounted him.
What? I'm leaving. Of all the places that left a trailer, it left it right in the middle of this bridge, and now I can't get around it.
Cover your ears, kids.
Ah,
Oh, maybe I can squeeze through. Oh, I can.
yeah, there you go.
Going to
couldn't- I
Malaysia
tried to-
every other weekend.
Tried to push that and actually could not push it. Like it was,
Well, you got to connect the airlines.
yeah. I tried to push it from behind. That's enough, young man.
You try mounting it too?
What? Now what? What? Oh my god, we're a bad influence on Clumsy.
They are.
Sorry, Mrs. Clumsy.
I'm not.
So how do you live near the border? I heard that's a very common thing some of the people do.
See where we're going here.
Groceries, well, stuff is a lot cheaper in Malaysia.
I gotta see where I'm going here, Jack.
Follow me. Oh, you got to pick stuff up, haven't you?
Yeah. Trying to figure out which way would be the best way to get there. I know what, it's not even activated now. Like I disconnected.
I only know the way because I've done this journey 3 times now.
Is this the watchtower? Oh, it is. Thank you. I don't think I've ever tried sleeping 5 hours midday. Maybe except when I had jet lag, but normally not. Ooh, lots of upgrades lying around. Next, I have to go and maybe get that upgrade and then get refueled here using this fuel carrier. So, make my way back here. Turn there. Through there. Get upgrade. Get fuel. If I can last that long. You live pretty close to the border. Nice. And how's it for... I am assuming you're a local, right? You're a Singaporean. How do you cross through the border? I mean, do you have to get your... You still need your passport for sure. But do they stamp it each time? Or do you have one of those like electronic entry and exit points? Because for me, if I cross over to Malaysia, I would have to go through the standard border crossing procedure. Immigration stamp and everything. And the queues can get long depending on the day, right? Yikes. Still can't get over the graphics of this one. So good. Don't know what to do. We had a fever on Monday a week ago. 2 days, then I just did a bit of sniffles on and off. I see. So glad to hear you're feeling better. Yeah, nowadays when you get any of those symptoms, even if you just sneeze one time or cough one time, it's easy to feel paranoid.
It's a good way to clear people out of your way, though. I get these cough and they remove.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. Oh my goodness, this place does not seem like it's friendly at all. This terrain looks... Goodness. Stuck friendly like the one in Michigan. Let's see. Same number but different currency. 3 times cheaper. Yeah, that's great. I can imagine. Ow! My engine is really getting it now. Maybe I should start repairing my stuff. I do have a roof rack here. There you go. And maybe refuel as well. Well, I still have a bit of fuel. That's all I have now. That's everything. This roof rack is very useful. There's the upgrade. Nice. All these parts I'm not familiar with. Maybe it's time I buy a Russian truck. I was reading through the codex before the stream started because I was bored. I saw that when you're in low gear, your steering is actually lessened. Can't maneuver as much. And that explains all the difficult turns I've had to do. I'll try that next time. So when I have to turn, go to automatic if I can handle it.
That would definitely be true with your diff lock enabled.
Oh, yeah, makes sense.
2 rear wheels pulling at the same amount will make it try to go forward.
Oh, that's true. Refuel. There we go. And also the roof rack, all fueled up. Nice. Also got a few points for discovering some of these trailers. Cool. So we are basically good as new. Alright. Let's go and maybe discover that watchtower. It's nearby. See Jack there. Is that the APC?
Yeah.
Cool. That should help with the watchtowers thing. And Alex, how's it going with the vehicle spare parts? Need any help?
I'm just about to pick them up.
Okay. You know. Upgrade location discovered. Where? Oh, that's... Where did that come up? Did someone find an
I
upgrade?
just got one.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Thank you. Awesome. So, when you find an upgrade, does it also unlock for you? Or I guess just for me, it's my save.
I'm not sure.
I think the way I understand it is if we own that truck, we can actually upgrade it while we're on your MP server. But if we don't upgrade it while we're on your server, we have to discover it ourselves. But I may be wrong about that.
That would make sense though, maybe. Clear immigration twice, one leaving Singapore and one entering Malaysia. Yes. Yeah. The part when I enter Singapore, I don't have to have the stamp anymore. Because I have the electronic thing here for Singapore as a long-term pass holder. So the entering part is easier. Yikes. This didn't look that good. Oh, I should actually follow the road. What road? Oh, that one? Okay. Apparently this one classifies as a road now. And this game has such amazing detail on the damage. Have you guys tried, well, you probably have, tried flipping over and seeing...
No, never been flipped over. Never.
What's that? The visuals on the truck is amazing. Not only the dirt, the mud getting on the side which lands, but also the truck damage is applied. Like your headlights would go off, the metal would get these bumps. Very nice. Am I on the road? Yes, apparently this is the road. Kind of tired of it. I get that feeling every 30 minutes or so, but then again after a few minutes I start craving for it again. It's starting to really get enjoyable now. Once you have all the equipment you need, once you get access to the tires that get you to the places, it becomes fun. Before that, for me, it was really frustrating. There we go. One more watchtower unlocked. Pretty expensive to retire here, also true. Not sure until when I'm planning to stay, but as long as I can, I guess. What is that? But yeah, I'm not planning to retire here, definitely. But then retirement is not yet close by. So hopefully not. Or maybe, hopefully yes. Depends on how you look at it. This country is such a breath of fresh air though. It's just, everything just works. And for sure there are improvement areas and points of contention, but yeah. Comparing where I came from, It's such a breath of fresh air. Just had to start over because Epic Game Store overwrote your save files for what? Lost 34 hours. That's the same problem Alex had. How did you fix it, Alex?
You have to go in and delete your save, and then manually move your older save game over. You'll lose a little bit of progress. Jack's the one that figured it out.
Oh. But where do you find your older save?
It's in the base game location.
Oh, there's a backup?
Yep, there's a backup.
Oh, nice. Maybe you can do that as well, Miraz. If it hasn't been overwritten yet. It overwrote all of it. Oh my goodness, yeah. That sucks. Yeah, looks like the issue from Morwas is even worse. Even the backup got overwritten.
Mine did too. I just had to go back far enough to find one that wasn't overwritten yet.
Oh.
I had to go back a little ways, which was thankfully only a couple of hours, so I didn't really lose that much.
Oh, that's good. So in the backup folder, they have like multiple versions in there?
Yes, they do.
Timestamp.
You have to find the right. You have to find the right one that's got all the files identical to your actual save file. Because some of the backups only have like 3 files in a folder, so that's no good to you. You want the 18 files.
So you have to find the right backup.
Yeah. Any one of those backups, as long as it's got the right amount of files, is good.
I'm glad you found it. Thanks, Hud. Appreciate it. BSOD. Oh. Yeah. Infamous. You check the backup folder, it had nothing. Check the dates on the folder structure, it's pretty clear. It has deleted all of it. Yikes. The backup needs a backup in that case.
That's what happened with mine. I had a computer just completely shut down. Apparently it shut down, I would assume, in the middle of the game save. And that's what must have been what happened to me.
Yikes.
I think I had a power supply issue.
Yeah. The Philippines, I love my country. I mean, the people are the best. Of course, I'm biased, but and the places are just jaw-dropping. Natural beauty of the sceneries, but yeah, the infrastructure is a bit behind. And yes, the political, how do you say, stability or conflicts are hindering a lot of progress. There's always hope that eventually we would get over it. So far though, it's still mainly hope. We'll see. We're about level 9 already. Wow, nice. Well, you're almost there. I mean, in terms of the fun part. You've gotten through the irritating part. And at least your actual experience, not your experience points, but the things you learn, the tricks of the trade that you learn through driving, they stay with you, and you can at least use them again. Okay, nice. So many upgrades here. One more over there. Let's see if I can make way just straight through here. Oh, Alex is in the quarry now.
Finally.
From the south, nice.
Find a way to where I'm supposed to go. Well, it looks like it's a long way out.
Right. Should have no more black spots though, at least. It's getting a bit foresty here. And I hate these trees because their branches are actually blocking you as well. Usually the games I play, the trees would only have like hitboxes on the actual trunk, but the branches would just be like, you can go through them. These branches are really strong, like look at that. I've had my truck tip over a couple of times because of these branches. And especially with a light truck like this, it's very sensitive. Like that. Just nudge it bit by bit till we get through. Try to get through. Same game too often. Thankfully it doesn't feel like that to me at all right now. It's always a different challenge. I love the missions. Yeah, I can start imagining once you've done all the missions, there would be no point in it anymore. Like, driving through mud is fun, but without an objective, it's a bit like repetitive. With a goal though, keeps you like craving for more. So it's nice that they have a lot of updates planned for this game, because eventually you would be running out of things to do. Nice. Alright. Let's go and pave the way for Alex. Not that I can do anything. I can see him moving right there though. Whoa, this road is pretty bad. Normal trucks would have a very hard time here. I think I would like to shop for a Russian truck. I might do that. Do you need a refuel, Alex, or anything?
I just refueled before I left the last map, so I'm still pretty good right now.
Okay, great. So I'll just maybe hang out here and wait if any other stuff is needed. In the meantime, I'll go window shopping, or maybe shopping for real.
Ta-da!
Did you get something?
Yep, last watchtower's done.
Oh, nice, thank you. Alright, let's go and shop for a Russian truck. Which one would you guys recommend? The Voron.
The Azov.
The Azov.
Yeah,
The ones on the left?
should be the 64131, I think, is the...
Oh, right. This is the one I drove last time, right?
Yeah, that's an awesome truck.
Yeah,
It'll
if
do
you
pretty much just about anything you want it to do.
Perfect. Fuel capacity looks pretty good as well, because this other one is like only half of it.
And it sips fuel. It's very good on fuel.
Nice. I don't have the best engine yet, but I do have an upgrade. Let's go with that.
Oh, this looks bad.
Why can I not? Oh, I have to purchase it first. Okay. Purchase and deploy. Oh no. Are my services needed?
Not yet. Yet. Emphasized yet. We're in a really nasty spot here.
Mud tires, we definitely need those.
Oh, you left your con right here beside me.
Yes.
I did it right there.
Do you need it?
Not yet.
Do I need a winch? An extended medium or a high power medium. I would be close to unlocking this one though, so I think I'll sit on it for now and just jump straight into advanced medium. Rank 16 is the next one I have. And then this. A wedge cap. Okay. Frame add-on. What kind of frame would we need, guys? A flatbed be enough? A sideboard bed?
The nice thing about that truck is you can put about anything on the back, including you can put the flatbed on with the crane.
Loading crane, yeah.
Oh, nice.
But if you do that, you cannot pull a dolly type trailer. Because it won't reach.
Right. I think I'll put the seismic vibrator for now. Let's see if we need anything later. In terms of exhaust, that's the only one I have. Let's keep it stock. Looks better in stock. Cabin air conditioner. Lights. Twin horns. Why not?
Oh, you can put more than one thing on your roof as well.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, I checked everything. Cool. Front side. Going all out on
Top
the
heavy.
upgrades. Oh no. Oh, fancy colors here. Let's go with that. Blue and orange. Looks nice. Awesome. Mall of Asia, yes. Yeah, humongous mall. Oh, definitely mall culture, because it's cold in malls. Free air conditioning. And you can hang out with your friends. And the malls in the Philippines are much more humongous than the ones here. Yeah, the branding isn't real. Do you know what the real brand name of this truck is? Oh, that's a truck. Always has all-wheel drive and diff lock on. Wow. 4 axles, 2 steering axles. Steering and drive axles, I guess. Oh, the beacons. Not such a fan of the beacons, but my goodness, this looks great. Okay, so we can do the seismic thingy later, but for now, let's turn that off. Let's go back to the other map and see if we need to do anything there. We can take this truck there if needed. Not that one. This one, Quarry. See if we have any missions that are here. That's that one. So you have all 3 with you, Alex?
Yes.
Nice. We do have a lot of these tasks. Oh crap.
Oh, you didn't just break, did you? No,
Well-
no, don't lose it now. Oh, no.
Oh, no!
That's it, I'm changing batteries. Oh man.
It wouldn't be so bad if there was a garage on that map. Now that trailer's in the middle of nowhere.
Oh my goodness.
Bad news is the game crashed. Good news is you might have an extra truck.
Oh right. Let's see. Okay, let me start it again. Very hard to say what's what. They all look the same to me. Alright, brand new batteries, let's do this. You do not have any retained truck. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I guess that's because everything is deployed on my map. Makes kind of little sense.
Hope so.
Empty slot, okay. Yeah, the as of...
You should be able to go to your map and go right back to your truck because it was your game.
Mm-hmm. It's here. Okay. I think I need to put this in the... Oh, so you mean I don't need to retain them?
Probably not if it's your own save, but if you want to go on someone else's MP, I guess you'd have to.
Ah, yeah, that's a good point. Okay, let me try. Okay. 2.5 to 3 hours real time. Yeah. Alex is pretty much used to those kinds of jobs. Yeah. Local map. There you go. Yeah, that's true. This looks good. Yeah, so if you're the host, you don't need to retain. Thanks, Alex. Okay. So that's working. Everyone's starting from this map anyway. We can go and do this thing. Search and scan starting point. Where? But it doesn't tell me where it is. Oh, it's in the other map also. Is it?
Oh, I didn't get an extra truck.
I'm not saying anything. I've got 5.
Really?
No.
To confirm that, use a seismic vibrator add-on not far from the quarry. Okay. So it should be still in the drowned lands, but where? Not far from the quarry, where? One of these, I guess. Okay, so I can probably drive to the nearest one. Use the main road here. See if that takes us anywhere.
But do we need seismic things as well?
There's only one mission for now, but yeah, I think if there are multiple spots, we can do that. So while Alex is going back to the other map, maybe you can go on a seismic adventure as well with me.
Oh, I hate to say this, but it's showing the trailer sitting there and it doesn't show any cargo on it.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
But, maybe it's there, you just can't tell.
I can drive through it quickly. Let me see, I have my other truck there. I can confirm this. Yeah, I see it.
It's
The one
fine.
on left, okay.
Yeah, it's just left of the oil sampling.
Alright, Marwaz. Sorry, missed a few messages. Just have a good night. Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate the info, the insights as always. Have a good one. Have a great weekend. 10 to 12 hour streams in ETS2. My goodness.
Hey, Clumsy, will that cat pull a trailer? No, it can't.
No, it can't. It can take some containers though. It can take up to 2.
The problem with that mission is you have to go clear to the bottom of this map to pick up parts.
It's service spare parts, was it?
Vehicles.
You want a Dan, Alex?
No, I mean I can get there. It's just I'm gonna go a different way this time. Hopefully the parts are still on it. On the trailer.
Let me double check. Should be Domingos.
If they're not on there, that'll be me you hear crying.
I'll get ready for it. Trailer. Wow, we've gone quite a bit through here.
I was making pretty good time there at the end.
Yeah.
But
Maybe you can just pull this trailer all the way to Winchit.
yeah, that'll work.
If there's any cargo at least. Let's double check. Hey, thank you for following. Welcome to the channel. And yeah, feel free to say hi. Join us in chat. 12-hour stream for the entire Alaska 1:1 map. Wow. I remember that map. Or is that the one? Oh, I think it was a different map that I tried. What was the name of that highway?
Dalton.
Yes, that's the one. Is that still updated?
I don't know. It's
Haven't driven it in. It's a very. I had a bad impression of 1:1 maps because of that. But yeah, I have since changed that impression. They're still here. Oh,
yay! I'm on my way. Again.
thank you. Alright, make my way to the quarry. Oh, the waypoints are gone. Dang it. Oh no, they're still there. Nice truck.
Thank you. Yours too.
Not the fastest truck, is it?
That is a bit slow.
Slow but steady.
Oh yeah, that's what we need here. What is XGP, Rohan? Mudrunner is a good warm-up, yeah. And Mudrunner has proper steering wheel support, even has manual transmission. So the wheel would come in handy there. Xbox Game Pass, that's like the Netflix for games, right? Is the Xbox Game Pass only for Xbox? Yes. Yes. Same company. SnowRunner is actually a sequel. Both PC and Xbox games, I see. I like the interior here. Looks like oh, this is the truck that it looks like. Scania 3 Series, maybe older. Properly classic.
Clumsy, if you see that Piva updated his dash mod for the new Scania.
Oh, I haven't yet.
Yeah.
It's
It's
a
an
bit better.
add-on. The new, it looks really nice from what I saw of it.
I remember before he made one before. It was nice, but it was not that far off from the default. So after a while I ended up not using it. I remember really liking his DAF one though, the DAF Euro 6 Dash.
There's a couple of videos on YouTube that show it. It's pretty nice from what I can see.
Cool. I think it's time to get
Yeah.
back to the next gen scan.
You have to have his original dash mod plus this add-on for the new one. to update it, so however that works.
Add on to an add-on.
Yeah. Oh, and also, by the way, if you haven't heard, if you want updates for SIP's traffic mods and stuff, you have to get them from his YouTube channel now.
Oh.
Ooh.
Because I guess somebody thieved him, of course, and he was mad, so I don't even know if he's going to continue Steam Workshop updates or not, I'm not sure.
He got into fight with someone?
Well, someone, I think, pirated his mods and was, he was not happy about that, so he's going to try to make it harder for him to get, apparently.
Ah, I see. Tricky.
And there is. Did you get the ROX email?
I haven't gotten any today.
You might check and make sure you didn't go in your spam folder, because Arias is going to change the way he distributes the ROX mod.
In what
So
way?
you'll have to be a member of his forum, and if you're a PPM, you send him a private message on the forum, and they allows you access to a normally closed part of the forum, and that's where the updates will all be, because he was having too much trouble with his emails getting blocked and put in spam folders, and people weren't getting them.
I see.
Yeah.
That's probably what happened to me. I didn't get anything.
Yeah, so you might
Double
check
check.
that.
So I heard that he was working on the YKSRK. I think the last time I checked there were still a couple of bugs.
Yeah. He's been updating it.
Look at how framey Jack's truck is. Like one of those clay
Not doing the
animation
same.
films. They actually crash into him.
Ooh.
The pixelated movement. Yeah. Pirated. Free mods are getting pirated, yes. Some people are re-uploading the mods so that the number of downloads are routed to them instead of the original author.
Who put this cat here?
That work of art. How'd you go so much faster than I do? Goodness.
It knows I like Russian trucks.
I don't actually know if that makes money, the share mods thing. Maybe if you have so many downloads. But
I think you
otherwise,
get a minuscule amount of money for every download, I think.
yeah.
From what I understand.
I doubt it will make a dent if you do those re-uploads. Maybe some people have just too much time on their hands.
Unfortunately, some people make
hobby out of that, I think, stealing other people's stuff.
Yeah.
I only took your trucks once, Alex. Thank you. That was by mistake.
Yeah, it was by mistake, but I found them hiding behind trees and rocks and stuff when I got there.
Hoping you didn't see.
I didn't want anyone to nick them from you.
Out where they were at.
1K downloads, $1. Wow. No, not yet, HUD. That target keeps on moving. Yeah, I don't know. Not a priority. Hey, Jay! 25 months, how are you? How have you been doing? Thanks, man. Appreciate it. No worries. Where's that jack gone to?
I think I might have gone the wrong way.
I don't even know where this mission should go.
Oh, you'll get a distance thing come up when you're there.
Alright. Ah, nice. What are you playing with your brother? Has anyone tried the Scrap Mechanic survival mode? That was one of the famous games on the channel before I went into simulation. I think one of my most viewed videos was from there. And I've been waiting for the longest time for the survival mode, and now it's out. But now I think I've gotten out of interest with it. I think I've graduated. Not sure. Division 2, nice. Ah, there it is. Alright. Just going to follow Jack because he knows where it is already.
No, I don't.
We have transcode today? Wow, that's a surprise. Which showed some mercy. You try and change the video settings in the stream. You'll see if there are other resolutions that come up. I'm actually impressed there are paved roads here. In that last map in
They
Michigan.
don't last long.
Okay, makes sense. Oh, now it's gone. Spoke too soon. How come you come through there so much faster than I do? I even get stuck.
What tires do you have on that?
Russian lover.
I should
I have
mud tires.
this Mark III.
There's a Mark III?
Yeah.
Ah, that might explain it.
Oh, I'm going further away.
$720.60. Yeah, that's the ideal one. If your bitrate can handle it, that's the best spot to stay at. Source.
Don't follow me, it's the wrong way.
Noted. If I turn left, maybe that would be better. Oh yeah. Thank goodness it's not too realistic, huh? Yeah, we were just talking about it a while ago. If we had force feedback in this game, like real force feedback, it probably wouldn't last 30 minutes playing. I'm hitting something. Oh, there's a log right there. The mud bath. Oh yeah. Having to go out and winch it yourself, yikes. Ooh, this is a nice mission. Well, maybe not for us. Clearing the way. Metal beams. Which is not available in this map. Yikes. Okay. Of course. Let's go back to tracking this thing. Can we power our way through? Ow! Looks like not. Maybe we can.
Oh, you can, but it's tricky. I did that in that truck once, actually. If you can get back and get a run and try to climb the rocks on the left just a bit, that's how I did it. But I thought it was good luck.
I think my truck wouldn't survive. I think it's just follow Jack. Is that the right way, Jack?
No, I'm getting further on.
Mud Runner
Again.
challenge, oh please no. King of the hill. Not sure if that's worse or the boat challenge in Mexico.
What boat?
Oh, I want to go through here.
I see the trail. That's also great.
Hey Kelly, how are you feeling now? I think I managed to join today.
Okay, now it's the right way.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah. Actually, I was going the wrong way a while ago. So I shouldn't force myself there. Just reverse. Oh, you can't see the number, can you guys? Yeah, I'm covering it up again with my face. But yeah, this is getting nearer. Oh, sad to hear that, Kelly. Hang in there. Hope we can ease your mind a bit, distract you a bit. Oh, going farther. So looks like this is the point. So maybe it's to the left here. Okay, that's closer, but that's not really, there's not really a road there, so what I'll do is I'll go through here in this area. Not the best turning radius in this truck. Oh no, you hear a jack coming up. Wild jack has appeared. Oh no!
Oh,
Sorry, 1 sec. Ow! Back jack.
are the numbers going down still?
Yes. Looks like this is the right way. Yeah, get well soon. Getting pretty close. Looking good. Ooh. I saw a train reminded me of Derail Valley Overhaul. I'd love to get into that game again. Maybe get into that in more detail this time. So I remember I played it a bit but didn't really spend so much time in. Oh! I hear it. Is it actually in the logging area? I wish they would have just told us in the first place. Oh, going past it. So from the logging area, we probably need to go south. That's what I'm thinking. So go through here, turn left. And hopefully that lowers the numbers again. Because right now we are going far away from it. Doing good, Kelly. Still staying at home. Still have not taken a haircut. Even if the barber shops are officially open again. They are, aren't they, Hud? Still too paranoid to go out though. So I think I'll bear with my long hair for a bit. It's a new look. Okay, numbers are going down again. This looks good. Oh, nice. Good job. Who is this guy? How did Jack beat me here?
It is on your left hand side.
Oh,
In that tree area. Just
oh,
in
that
there.
one. Oops.
Oh,
This one?
yep, it's in there somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Good job. Rank 16. Awesome.
Nice. Thank you guys.
Thank you. What rank are you guys at now?
Just went to 15 for me.
Cool. As expected, the first scan around the quarry confirms the search is moving in the right direction. Next step would be to perform another full triangulation by finding and scanning 2 more suitable locations. Okay, this is perfect, Jack. There are 2 spots.
Excellent.
What is this oil rig restoration? Oh, this is still locked. No, this is good. Scan area near the old drilling site. But you need a vibrator module as well. So many of these here, huh?
Ooh.
So you can work on that. Oh, but you need a seismic vibrator for it, Alex.
Yeah.
Oil regress. Let me accept it anyway so you can track it. Scan your old drilling site. Okay. Which way are you headed, Jack?
I'll go to the south.
Okay.
I think I know where that one is.
I'll make my way through here. Perfect time for exploring this time of day. Closed schools for entire year. Oh, did they? So what? How does it work, Rohan? Is that online learning? Or really closed? Shave their heads. I was tempted. Would be very apt with the weather. Online learning, no final exams, I see. Seniors are done with school earlier, cool. There's an upside. Okay, numbers are going down, which means I'm going in the right direction. I think both of them are this way, Jack. I'm not sure, because both of them are increasing in number.
Okay. Oh, where am I?
Has anyone noticed like when you get damaged, a visible, obvious difference in the truck's performance?
I've lost a wheel, and yeah, it does.
That would probably be noticeable, huh?
Well, Jack loses wheels in the Hunter, so it's no big deal.
Oi!
Wait a minute. Why am I headed south now? Okay. Apparently south is the way to go. Oh no, I don't know. Yeah. I take the first one.
Okay.
Because that's the one that's still going down in number where I'm headed.
Oi, 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 oi.
2 months without seeing friends. Yeah, virtual stuff is all the in thing right now. So many new groups started, virtual groups that is. I just got an invite from my how do you call it? My alma mater, where I went to university. And they have all these alumni joining up, and we are seeing their profiles for the first time after years of no contact. Interesting. Hey. Okay, there we go. Numbers still going down, that's good. These branches are getting in the way again. Yeah, speedy recovery to both of you, Kelly. And for the best. Still have final exams there. South is the way to go. Still going down in number. Where do I go from here? I guess I can turn right. These roads are actually, I'm not sure, maybe it's just the truck is so well equipped, but these roads look pretty mellow compared to the other maps.
This truck is just
making all things look easy.
Yep.
No, 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 no.
Clumsy go night night.
Oh no!
There was a hidden pothole on the road. And my truck just fell in.
I'm not that far from you. I don't think. Let's see where you're at.
Thanks. Oh my goodness.
Oh, you're way over there.
He's
See ya.
okay.
You
Oh,
headed
Jack
that
is
way,
there.
Jack?
Yeah, I'm not that far behind him.
Thank you.
Another 5 billion. Woo.
Oh no.
Just put it on his tab.
Oh, my engine is still working. One sec.
Oh no.
Attach to that big tree and pull it. Oh, oh, oh! I'm alive.
Damn it.
Bye, 5 billion. Just took a nap. Looking left. Oh, looks like this is the wrong way.
Yeah. It's up here.
Pretty loose definition of road. Exactly. Poor tree. It was his honor to save me. At least I could like to believe that is. Then, oh, it's going up again. Maybe you have to turn
Yep.
left there.
Yep, turn left and follow the road until we get water.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, you think these roads are nice until you get to the southern part of the map. Down around where that water is. Whoa.
Oh no. Ow. SCS roads are always perfect and nice. Oh yeah. Well, they can't damage those trucks. Those pristine condition trucks. Wow. My engine is really taking a beating here.
I can guarantee you those roads around Eureka are not pristine.
Oh no. Yeah,
Don't
it's-
take a load. Like it says.
It's strange. The next job I'm planning to record this is the like Eureka to Like. That's 200 miles, I think. It's from the top to the bottom of the valley or something like this.
I don't want to say anything, but there is a shortcut.
Oh. Maybe I can explore that. It's not in the map.
Nope.
Oh, nice. Cross map and great step. Oh, I hear it. And we're still going down. Looks like we are in the general vicinity of it. Looks good so far. 50 meters and closing in. meters, 1.5. Oh, going far. Is this enough? No, still not. Okay. Okay, I'm going to guess that it's in the right here. Oh yeah, that's the one. Let's work the hard handbrake and start it up. Nice. Thank you. While Jack is working on the other one, I can go and try out the oil rig restoration because we have to scan this anyway. We go to the old drilling site, so we basically make our way back. Something like that. We will need some fuel soon though. Well, we'll worry about it when we get there. Yeah, I hope it does. Rowan, have you heard any news from Pro Mods? There was someone in chat a while ago saying 2.46 has been released. I haven't checked Discord yet. Be a good map combo. I'm not sure if it's true or is a troll. Getting a bath. Quick bath to get rid of the mud. It is released. Nice. Awesome. Well, it looks like what we'll be doing Friday. Wow. A literal circuit breaker caught fire. Have they caught the issue? Lightning attack or something? Please be kind to the download servers. That's nice. I hope it includes all the fixes that the other map makers are hoping for. The rescale or something like that. Shifting so that the map is accurate. Let's see. Any suggestions on what truck we go for on Friday?
Who's on?
Oh.
I back up. I back up.
A Turbo Star. How are the frame drops with that truck? Oh, yeah. Veco Turbo Star. It looked really good though from your screenshots, Alex.
Yeah, it wasn't the best mod in the world, unfortunately, but there is a new version of it, actually.
Oh. Fire was put out last night, that's good to hear. Oh, nice. What is that?
I was taking the maintenance trailer to a cell phone tower or whatever tower this is on.
Wow. Thank you. Right, I'm getting the scanning thing now again. 160 meters and closing in. There it is. There's the sound. Oh, getting farther. What is that? Oh, is that my truck? Oh, yes, it is. Yeah, I think I have to like turn right here, maybe. Get into the logging area. Oh, the
Jack,
drilling
is
area.
that entrance to Zimnogorsk, or however you pronounce that, is that closed off? Right
Yeah.
now?
All three of them should be. The one to reopen it is to build a garage on the next map.
There's a garage on the next map.
There will be once we've built it.
Oh, nice. Looks good. Stage completed. Now we need to deliver oversized cargo. Oh, this might be something up your alley, Alex. Deliver to the old drilling site oversized cargo ×1. Let me have a look what it needs.
Key building restoration is the one that unlocks the next map.
Oh, that one. We need to finish the geo research first. That's, I think, what you're doing right now, right? Cool.
Yeah, I'm nearly there.
Nice. In this one, oversized cargo ×1. We need 4 slots for this, so you might need your trailer.
What we need is more time because it's almost 11.
Oh, dang it, you're right. Oh, there is a trailer here. Cool. What type of food? Oh, all the types. Thai. Sometimes Indian. Lots of wings. Chicken. But yeah, we are supposed to cook more, but it's harder to implement. So we're just so tired or lazy. Oh, there's a food tanker.
It's not promoted.
Oh, nice. Because I found the trailer.
Ah, thank you.
Last
Level
15
19,
stars. Just get pizza. Have a good night, Sonoma. Thanks for hanging out, man. Refuel. Why can I not refuel? I need to attach to this guy before I can use it. Looks like. Can I attach with the seismic trailer on? That's strange. Before I didn't need to do that. Before I would just leave these fuel tankers on the like scattered across the map, and I could refuel just by going near them. Maybe this one doesn't have anything in it. Yeah, Food Panda
73
and Grab.
meters.
Oh, cool. Yeah, Food Panda and Grab Food are earning a lot from us. But we also try to support the local establishments near us. So we have this favorite bar restaurant that we used to hang out in before, and it's still open now, so we try to... Ah, dang it. Conflict. Cannot. Yeah, so we try to support it. Order oftentimes there to help keep the business afloat, and also for our stomachs. Win-win. But yeah, I think during these times it's best really to support the little guys, especially the ones that you want to keep in the business. Because I think the big guys can handle it. Probably have the cushion for it. Smaller guys might be a problem. Oh, tires. I don't think I've ever had a tire malfunction here. How do you break your tires? I think it's only mostly the suspension that I damage oftentimes. See that one there. local Singaporean food isn't the healthiest. Very yummy though. Yeah. Food here in Singapore is so good because you have so many types. And actually quite authentic tasting. Like the Thai food here, for me, it's very close to what the real thing tastes like if you have it in Thailand. Indian food for some of the establishments are very good too. So lots of variety. Western food, lots of different options as well. A couple of nice Italian restaurants. Spoiled food choice. And most of them offer deliveries these days even. Not the same because you don't have the ambiance, but still at least semblance of them. And then that's what I like about this though. You can we have a perfect excuse to order more stuff because we can easily say, oh, we want to support the business and we want to keep them open, so we order from them. And in a way that's true, but sometimes it's easy enough to make an excuse to order and not cook in, which hurts the wallet a bit, but at least we're supporting the guys we want to support. We should really start to cook more though. Protect the wallets a bit more. Yes, exactly. Next day spent on the throne. Dibs on the toilet. Jaffa cakes. You guys had any Jaffa cakes recently?
No.
I can't get it anymore. I'm sad.
Aren't they shipping anymore?
I don't know. I don't think so. Well, the last I checked.
I guess it's not classified as essential food.
Yeah, it is.
That's what I said about ice cream. We have 3 tubs, or 3 pints, I think you should say, of Ben and Jerry's waiting in the freezer. We really have to have self-control to not just gobble them up every day. We imposed a rule to only have like 1 pint a week, so that our weights don't run away from us. It's hard.
1 pint a week?
Yeah, only 1 a week? It's insane.
It's not half an hour.
Yeah. Half an hour. You pick your time, Jack.
So hard to work out as well. You can find all the excuses to skip out on working out. Oh, nice. That's a big one. 1,500 XP. Fell right into that. I heard it. Asian parents use ice cream tubs to store anything but ice cream. Oh yeah, I thought that was only a Filipino thing. Open the ice cream tub with fish inside.
Fish flavored ice cream?
Oh yeah. I hated that when I was a kid. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Feel free to join us in chat. We are ending the stream soon, but there's always a next stream. I don't eat any ice cream anymore. That's good. Well, it's not healthy, but it does feel good. Now I'm craving for some ice cream. Yeah, time flies when you're playing this game. Universe. I wish I could change your config in one of these things, but you can only do that in a garage, huh?
can repair yourself.
Also in multiplayer, it seems like the filling up of fuel tanks is not working. Like the full, you have to tap it a couple of times.
I always have to do that.
Yeah, this one doesn't work. Can we not just uninstall the add-on from here? I guess not. Oh, how about here? There is a repair station here.
Yeah, you can put a repair unit. You should come up with a little thing that just says you're fully repaired.
But you cannot change the config. That's only really for the garage.
Wow, I found a truck.
Oh,
Yeah. Is that a Caterpillar? Oh,
Yeah.
745C. Oh, I'm going to retain that.
oi.
There's not a soul around it. I can see it from here.
I thought you said that wasn't any good.
It's good
It
for
isn't.
money.
But it's selling.
Scrap it for spare parts. Alright. I will, I think, end the stream here. That's a great place to stop it. Got through a bit of progress today, huh? Nice. The next one would be geological research. Oh, we also still have this. Actually, we would still need this mission after all. Triangulation point. Oh, but since that's in the next map, I see.
Yep, so the next one is the
Zimnegorsk.
key buildings restoration.
Zimnegorsk map Clumsy is where the good scout car is.
Oh, okay, I'm going there next
Yes.
time. Nice.
Decided that real fast.
Oh yeah, the ski building restoration is also perfect. Can deliver that to the garage, we unlock it, and yeah, that will allow access to more stuff. Cool stuff, guys. Alright, thank you. I think we'll leave it here for now. Thanks for joining me, everybody. GG. Stay safe, everybody, and yeah, hoping for the best and speedy recovery, Kelly, and to your dad. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Alex and Jack, for snow running with me. Mud running, more like.
Thanks, Clumsy.
Thank you.
We're actually
wishes.
getting the hang of it.
Best wishes, Kelly.
Thank you. Catch you guys on Friday. Bye. Clumsy trucking.